Hey Leo, it's your girl Tarot Card Bay. I'm here to do your reading for the end of March. Today's reading, we're going to start with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I'm going to then pull some tarot cards, and at the very end, I'm going to read you a oracle from the Rose Oracle deck. I can never remember the names of anything. I'm sorry. So let's jump in. I'm going to make this reading concise because I have about 6 other readings to do this morning. So let's jump in for my Leos. I hope this month has been treating you well. I love you. Let's see what we have for my Leos from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun for the end of March. So we have vision. We have vision. This is Pisces 12th house, and this is the sun in Pisces. I got the energy of nothing getting in the way of the vision. And with that being said, that means multiple things will try to get in the way of the vision. You have the sun energy here. Of course, that is your energy, even though this is a Pisces card. And you have a vision for your life that I feel like it's almost on the horizon. So you may feel that something's coming in this season or this next year of life, like a big change is coming. You could really feel that energy. With the energy of Pisces, that is a subconscious psychic energy. So again, I do feel that there is a change coming in your life that can be felt, an energetic change in your life that can be felt. I want to bring this card up again because you see the fox there. So as we have your dream, your vision coming to horizon, we also have a fox. We know a fox is meant to be a trickster, a conniver, and sometimes a scavenger energy. And I feel that as you get closer to this phase of life and who you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be, the scavengers are going to come out of the woodwork. The connivers are going to come out of the woodwork. So you want to keep that in mind. For some of you, something significant happened in December. Somebody could have been revealed to you as someone you couldn't trust. Again, a conniver could have been revealed to you. Someone who did not have your best interest could have been revealed to you in the month of December, the previous year, excuse me. And unfortunately, I feel that more of that energy is going to come out the closer you get to this next level of success. All right, what else do we have from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun? We have Principle. This is Sagittarius 9th house. And this is Neptune in Sagittarius, about principle. Okay. And then we have Flattery. And this is Gemini 3rd house in Venus. This success is going to bring a lot of phony people your way, Gemini. And you have the ability and the capacity to be political, to be charming, to take what you need and leave what you don't to get to the success that you would like. I would just be mindful that the closer you get to the horizon and get to this next level, that you have a lot of people coming out. There are going to be some people who try to seduce you, flatter you, connect to you so they can kind of attach to your coattails and go to the next level. And then there will be some who try to connive and stop you from going to the next level. And the advice here is always just to remain true to self and remain to your principles. It's almost the energy of going to the next level. New levels, new devils, new levels, new accomplishments, new levels, new money. And oftentimes when we get to these next levels of life, we have to decide who we are, or we have to always be grounded in who we are, because we have so many energies pulling us here, pulling us there, promising things, promising success if you give up who you are, or if you compromise on your principles, your faiths, your abilities, how you see yourself. So it's really rooted in remaining core to your principles and who you are, because you're going to have a lot of different energies coming to you that you're going to have to be discerning of. I like this. This is similar to how the Cancer reading started out, as far as new levels, new devils, people getting in the way of the success. But I get this is more of you knowing who you are, being grounded in who you are, and not letting the lights, the fancy shit, the people, the prestige change you. Always staying the core of who you are, no matter how high you get, and no matter how successful you get, no matter how far you are removed from your past life. Always staying to the core of who you are, because of course you will be tested. And at the end of the day, no matter how successful you are, you want to always go home with the feeling of being proud of yourself, being proud of the decisions you made, being proud of who you are. I like that for you. You're very strong and prideful, so I don't see prideful in a good way. That's not shade. That's not shade. Prideful in a good way. So I don't necessarily see other people being able to pull you to their will. But sometimes, it can happen quickly. People can romance you, no matter if it's a romantic person or not. People can bring you into a lifestyle that you always dreamed of, and then sometimes you can compromise your principles when it comes to that. So just keep that in mind when you go to this next level. Keep that in mind as you go to the next level. Stay grounded in yourself and what you believe specifically in your faith, and don't be seduced to give up on your principles. Okay. So now we're going to go into the tarot for the end of this month for you. All right. Ooh, I've had some cards come out. The Three of Swords wanted to come out for you. Okay, what do we have for the tarot for my Leos? What do Leos need to know for the end of this month? What do my Leos need to know for the end of this month? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords energy. All right. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Almost got do not deceive yourself. When I first saw that card, my brain was like, do not deceive yourself. Do not seduce yourself. Do not delude yourself. I do see an energy of some type of steady movement coming towards you with the Knight of Pentacles. I do see there's an energy of deception in this person's past. So this could be the energy of someone who deceived you in the past who's coming forward. Let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles for my Leos. Why is this Knight of Pentacles there? We have the Five of Wands and we have the Wheel of Fortune. I do see someone from the past in your energy. Let's see. And I correct that. I won't even say that it's someone from the past. There's an energy that's coming towards you. This energy has a spirit of the Seven of Swords. It's almost like they're going to present themselves as having an offer for you, but that's kind of the face of them. But the intention of them is the Seven of Swords. So someone's going to present you with an offer, or you're going to see this person as someone who has something to give, to offer you, but really they're presenting this with the Seven of Swords. It's kind of the mask is I'm a knight that's offering you this pinnacle. The reality is I am someone who is capable of deceiving you or would like to take from you in some way. The reason why this person is acting in this way is because they feel like you are competition. It could be due to your principles. It could be due to your self-worth. It could be just who you are as a person. This person feels threatened. They look at you as competition. This person also knows that you will be successful in the future with the Wheel of Fortune. And it's almost like this person wants to convince you that you guys are friends, you guys are colleagues, you have the same goal, you have the same interests, but in reality, they're in competition with you. We have the Two of Cups here. And then we have the Page of Wands. This person is in this energy, this person who is looking at you like they want to connect with you to deceive you. It's almost like they look at you like you have everything. You have potential. You have principle as far as who you are. You have a vision. You have a future. You have people who love you. You may have a love coming in the future. They look at you as you having everything, and that is why they feel in competition with you. We do have a Page of Wands coming in, so I do see communication from this person. What does this person want? The Fool card and the Ace of Wands. I don't know if this is a beginning you will be able to trust. How about that? So for some of you, this is a non-romantic partner. This is a general reading. For some of you, you will see this as somebody who is romantic. At the end of the day, this person is going to want a new start with you of some sort. Either if this is a friend, they want to re-energize the friendship. If this is a lover, they want to start over with you. There is a lot of sexual passion here also. I would say because whatever this person is bringing in, they're bringing it in to benefit them. They're not necessarily bringing any energy to you to benefit you. So if they're bringing charm, if they're bringing gifts, if they're bringing sex, if they're bringing love, it's really to benefit them and for them to seduce you so that they can either have access to you or have control of you. What does this person want from my Leos? This person could be a Gemini. I wanted to say Gemini for some reason. This person could be a Gemini. What does this person want from my Leos? We got Six of Wands. This person wants to feel victorious. And we have the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords. I feel like this is a person who wants to get into your mind. They want to dominate you energetically, mentally. They want to feel successful and triumphant over you. I'm getting an energy of like, kind of like a destiny swap. Like they want to come in, they want the accolades, they want the prestige, they want people fawning over them, and they want to put you in a place where you have to strife, where you have to fight, where you have to protect yourself, where you have to constantly be in movement and action instead of being in a comfortable place. What is this person's next steps towards my Leos? This person who is coming in to possibly deceive. What is their next steps towards my Leos? I got Hierophant energy, the Lovers, and the Sun. Those are three very powerful cards. I feel like this person is a manifester in their own way. Not all of us that manifest from the light. Not all manifest from the dark. Not all manifest from a balanced place. So keep that in mind. This person wants to kind of introduce some level of confusion into your energy. I almost feel like they're going to come to you almost like from a spiritual or religious place, whatever resonates with you. Like if you're a religious person and that's known, I feel like they'll try to connect with you and attach to your spirituality. Like someone who comes to you and be like, oh, I read the Bible, just knowing that you are a spiritual person. I read the Bible and I went to this and I did this, or, oh, I'm doing crystal healing. Oh, now I'm into tarot, or now I'm into this, or I'm going to Arizona to go to a healing resort. Whatever you're into, this person is going to mimic and try to show that they're into, but it's really just a way for them to have access to your energy. This person wants to be you. Some people want to be you and some people want to be with you, but this is the energy of somebody who wants to be you. I do have the Tower. I do see that this will show itself. Like this person eventually will make some type of mistake, or there will be something that rises up that will allow you to identify them for who they truly are. Will you confront them when they do this? Let's see this. We got the Page of Pentacles and the Judgment card. I do see it's possible you may confront this person. You might, let them know in some way that they're full of shit. Let them know that you see them for who they are in some way. I don't see you taking this person seriously. I do not see you letting this person have access to your life. I feel like you're going to call judgment as this is someone who should not be around you, should not be in your energy, and somebody you should not trust. And if you don't do that, that is the advice, to see this person for the fox that they really are, the conniver that they really are, and decide how to deal with them. Do not let them have access to the things that are the most precious to you, especially your energy, your mind, your heart, and your money. This person might try to mess up your money. Let's see. Let's see why this person is like this. And then we're going to move on to love. Why this person in Leo's energy is like this. Why are they like this to my Leos? We got the Chariot card. We got the Five of Cups. It's because you have an inner knowing. It's because you have something in you that's always driving you forward, something that you're divine to have, something that you are destined to experience. And this person feels that they don't have that. They're not connected to a belief system like you are. So sometimes they feel like they have no direction. And when they connect with you, Leo, it almost amplifies this feeling of lack, because you come off so abundant, you come off as so comfortable and confident in your own self. It highlights the lack that they experience in their own self. They're jealous of your divinity. They're jealous of the path that God and the divine has placed at your feet for you to follow, because it highlights some type of lack, either a lack of belief, a lack of emotion, a lack of belonging. Either way, it highlights a lack in their life, which we don't care about because that's their business. We just care that they're trying to infiltrate your life, infiltrate your business, infiltrate your mind and your heart. And that's a no. For those of you who are single, it's almost like this person is dreading the day that you actually have a successful connection, because then you'll have it all. So for some of you, you might have beauty, you might already have a successful career or a job that makes you feel stable. For some of my singles, only thing you're missing is that Two of Cups love partner, the person you're going to marry, the person you're going to have kids with, the person who you're going to share your life with. And this person almost dreads the day that you have that, because one, they know it's going to make you more powerful. And also, they're not going to be able to look at you from a place of you lacking anything. If they're comparing themselves to you, they wouldn't be able to say, well, she's all that, but she don't got a man, or he's all that, but he don't have a wife. You're going to have everything. And that person like ruins the day. They are afraid of that day that you will have it all. And it's almost like because they're afraid of it, they're helping to manifest it in a weird way. So they're actually manifesting their own fear by putting a battery in your back and fucking with you, which is going to make you go harder. So let's go into love. That person's a weirdo. That person is a weirdo, Leo. But when you're amazing, the weirdos tend to follow, right? All right. And we want to show grace to that person, because obviously that person is going through something and they're just projecting onto you. However, we protect ourselves at all costs. All right, what about my Leos in love for the end of March? One card for love for the end of March for my Leos. One card for love. We got the Princess of Discs, which is the Page of Pentacles in this deck. We pulled the Page of Pentacles in the last deck. I do see something starting off slowly. So you do have an offer of some sort that will come in. It could be an offer of friendship that builds to become something else, but I do see it's coming in. And then we have the Devil here, Capricorn energy. So right now we have Earth sign energy, double Earth sign energy. Why is the Devil here? And this Devil is interesting. This Devil is carrying like a baby calf. I don't know. I need to read the book on this. But anyways, this is the Devil. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. And then we have the Four of Swords. Any romantic offers that come in, you need to pace yourself. Pace your loins, guard your loins. Don't get too riled up in the passion of it all. Because you will have some people who want to start off really slow and build. You'll have some people who they're going through things personally in their own life. Like they're kind of like in a place of rest, in a place of not moving, even though they might meet you, they might not take action, but they are in a place of rest. And then you have others that are tied to this Devil energy. I feel that this Devil energy follows you. It is an entity that jumps from people to people when it comes to your love life. And it shows itself to you. And it's your job to always cast this Devil energy out if that is not what you want. Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? Let's clarify the Devil for my Leos. So we got the Four of Wands. And then we have the Six of Wands. The Devil energy is a block. The Devil energy wants to stop you from moving to the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. Again, this is an entity that hops from people to people. So if you've ever had those instances where you date multiple people and it's like, this is like the same person in a different body. This person is saying similar things to the person from the past. This person is doing similar things from the person in the past. This person is giving me the creeps like the person in the past. For a lot of times, it's the same entity jumping from person to person to person. And their goal is to stop to stop this love, to stop this union, to stop this victory. Why is that? Let's see. Why is that? Two of Cups. And the Five of Wands. Just like the person who's the conniver, who could have some of that same devil energy in them, they know, the universe knows, your ancestors know, the F boys, F girls, the entities, they know that once you find your person, once you commit, once you become one with this person, it's going to make you stronger. It could make you feel like you're unstoppable because you have this counterpart, you know, like just imagine the power that you hold in yourself from the feminine or the masculine stance. That's going to be amplified when you find your partner. And the devil energy, the dark energies that want to stop you, they're aware of this. So they're keeping you in strife. They want to keep you in turmoil. They want to keep you in an energy of feeling lack. They want to keep you in an energy of feeling not good enough. Anything that could delay you having this Two of Cups so you don't go to your next energetic level. Who's the lover that's coming in? Because the lover, it's here. The lover's here. As long as you don't spend too much time dancing with these devils, the lover that's going to help you feel more powerful is here. So who's the lover? We got 10 of Swords. What did I say about closing out stuff? And then we have the Prince of Cups. So that's the Knight of Cups. So we have a Knight of Cups coming in. That could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be the energy of someone who is a bit younger, a little bit more immature than you. I get heavily that this person is going to be younger than you. This person is coming in to bring their love. Ace of Swords here. Not only are they bringing love, they're bringing truth. This could be someone you had some type of ending with also, but they're bringing in love and truth. We have Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. This person feels like they've been through a lot without you. If this is a person from the past, like they've been wounded, they fought the good fight. They've seen what the world had to offer. They've seen the lovers who were not as generous and as loving as you. And now they want to come back. They have a truth that they want to share with you. What is that truth? Two of Pentacles and the Magician and the Five of Cups. The truth is this person went the wrong way. They followed the incorrect path. So if this person disconnected from you, the path that they followed was not the correct path. That's what they're going to communicate. But we all know in spirituality, they followed the correct path because the incorrect path brought them healing. You know, it could have brought them pain, disappointments, but they learned a lot about themselves when they followed this incorrect path. And now this path has brought them full circle back to you. This person will communicate this. This person will tell you how they feel. I do have the Five of Cups of this person currently being in the energy of missing you, wanting you. I get even like a needing of your support, a needing of your love, your light, your energy. Those things are going to be communicated to you. Okay, we know what you need. What are you going to bring to my Leo's life? It's not just about what you need. What are you bringing to my Leo's life? Temperance, balance. Balancing out your feminine energy, masculine energy, balancing out the dark, the light, balancing out I get really heavily your feminine energy. So if you're a person who always has to do everything on their own, can't rely on other people, you just got used to that because you've been doing life solo, this person wants to balance it out. They want to help you emotionally. And then I have the Sun card. This is a person who wants to exalt you. This is a person who can come into your life, and no matter how amazing your life is while you're on this single solo journey, they can make it better. So if you feel like you're in the pre-empress energy or the pre-emperor energy, this person is going to be that puzzle piece that helps push you to the next level. And again, that's what everybody's afraid of. That's what everyone's afraid of. But this person, their job is to come in and to exalt you. So I do see love here. When is this going to occur? 9 of Swords, 5 of Discs. We have May, we have September. I also get the sooner you let go of the past. So if you still energetically are holding on to past energies, past thoughts, past hurts, the sooner you let that go and clear out your energy, the sooner you will meet this person. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Rose Oracle deck for you, Leo, my Leos. And then we're going to wrap this up. I said I was going to make this a short week reading, and it's damn near 30 minutes. But I like it. I like it like that. So, all right. From the Rose Oracle deck, what do my Leos need? From the Rose Oracle deck, what do my Leos need? The Rose Oracle deck, what do I need? Release the petals. This is the same card for Cancer. Exactly the same card. And it took me forever to find it in the book. That's crazy. Okay, now I understand why some readers just do like generals, because a lot of times the energy is the same. But we got Release the Petals for you also. Transformation, death, and rebirth, shedding all change. I literally just read this yesterday and I found it a lot faster in the book today, so I'll take that. All right. There comes a point where we can't go back. In a seemingly fleeting moment, the road that leads us here is suddenly impossible to access. There's a sinking knowing that things will never be the same. A death, a birth, a loss, a growth, an ending, a discovery. No matter how hard you try, things are different now. You're different now. The world's different now. What's been seen can't be unseen. There's no going back. Something new beckons you forth. This is a card of change and transformation. Courage is required for the rebirth to happen. Abscission is the shedding of various parts of an organism, such as a plant dropping a leaf, flower, fruit, or seed. The rose hip knows, the phoenix does too, that we need to surrender what was to the earth to one day be transformed anew. We can grasp the petals of the past as the changing winds blow, but eventually we'll discover that change is coming, change is near, and change is already here. And while what once was and no longer, and what soon will be is not yet, it's time to release your petals to the wind with wild abandon for the change to begin again. To offer what once was to the wind and let it nourish the seeds within. It's time to surrender so the transformation can happen. Had the rose not released its petals, the rose hip would not have come to be. When we gather the courage to release what was, we're greeted by the fruits of the future. That's what I have for you, Leo. I think it's kind of interesting that the same card popped out from the Cancer reading. Make sure you go over there, read the Cancer reading. I'm a Virgo. I do have Cancer in my 7th house, so a lot of times I resonate with Cancer readings. You're a Leo. You might resonate with what's going on over there too, since that sign occurs right before you, especially if you're like a Leo, Cancer, Leo, cusp, etc., etc. So check it out. I hope you love this reading. I love you. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I will see you soon.